All right, here we are in Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to show you how to type on a circle. So I'm going to draw a circle quick by grabbing the ellipse tool over here and hold shift. It'll give you a perfect circle, just in case you didn't know that. And we're going to want our type on a path tool. So your standard type tool is right here. You click, you hold down, you go to type on a path. Bring over here and click on the actual path up here, right, on the edge of the circle there. And then we have our Illustrator text there. I'm going to put type on a circle. And this works on any shape. Doesn't have to be a circle. Won't work on actual text unless you make it outlines, but yeah, any shape really. So you have these two lines up here and then this one line here, right? This is your entry and exit point. So if you move the first line, you can see that I'm moving the type around the circle, right? But if you go over here to the exit point, the text will start going away. So you can't obviously type around and around and around. So that's one thing. So entry and then all the way around and your exit. And you can actually use these to center it. So say I wanted the text centered in between those two. You use your standard text palettes. Let me see here. I'm going to go type. I'm going to get the character out just because we might need that. And then we're going to go window here and type and paragraph. Now watch this. The paragraph palette lets me just use this. So I'm going to hit align, and that's going to align it in between these two, which is going to be over here somewhere. Ready? Boom. So it's dead center in between those two. And now it's going to stay in the center. You move it around, it's going to stay centered. But the third line here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This guy is your orientation. See how it's pointing this way? Well, the text is on that side of the circle. So if you want the text on the other side of the circle, grab this and just flip it up. See that? I'm going to zoom out now. So back and forth, you can just go boom, and then I'm going to flip it back up there. And you can also move it like that. Oh, whoops. You saw me doing that though, like this. See? So whoops. So don't be afraid of that. I would just jump in there and move these things around, play with the alignment and stuff. Then you'll get the hang of it, and it won't be as confusing. And then the other thing I can show you too quickly is we go to character. Make sure you have your see how hide options, show options, and you can even just mess with like the baseline text. You can go whoa, it's like oh, look at that. Now it's on the bottom. It's spread it out. So you can mess with all your put it close together. You can mess with all your standard tracking, leading, all that stuff on the circle, and even shift it down and up. So put that back to 0. Like I said, you got your flip, and then rotate. So you can you can bring it around. So I mean that's the gist of it. Just don't forget, all your text still works, and your paragraphs still align in between these 2 points, and your orientation is here. And just if you need to make another circle, you can option drag. Sorry, and you can bring that all around there. Whoops, I did it again. Boom, and then if you need to create something like this, you can then align the 2 circles. So that is that. Hopefully that helped. If it did, hit like, leave me a comment. Thanks.